Welcome. You're listening to AI Brief, episode 205. Today, we're taking a deep dive into some truly game-changing developments in artificial intelligence.
Yeah, our mission today is really to cut through the noise. We want to give you the most important insights from the latest advancements. We'll be looking at breakthroughs that could reshape, well, everything from creative industries to scientific discovery.
That's right. For you today, we're exploring how AI is not just augmenting our capabilities, but really redefining creativity, speeding up science, and even making entrepreneurship more accessible. We'll unpack a new model that unlocks 60-second AI videos, look at new ChatGPT agents for Excel and PowerPoint.
Right, and delve into a self-driving AI lab discovering materials faster than ever, plus how anyone can build a business with AI.
And we'll cover everything else happening in AI and highlight some top tools to boost your productivity. Okay, let's unpack this. So AI video, we've heard a lot about it, but often it's been, well, frankly frustrating, like these 5-second bursts, even if they look hyper real.
Short clips, yeah.
But here's where it gets really interesting. A new open weight model called LTXV. This seems to shift the conversation from just fragmented edits to like real-time directing of 60-second generations.
Yeah, what's fascinating here is how Lightric's LTXV update gives creators, the keys to a whole new style of AI video production. The model streams video live as it generates, so you get the first second back instantly, and it just keeps building the scene, no cuts.
No cuts. So it's continuous.
Exactly. And you can even apply control inputs during the generation. Adjust poses, depth, style, midstream. It makes the scene evolve dynamically.
Wow.
This really changes what's possible. You're moving from waiting minutes for short clips to actually directing longer scenes as they happen.
That's truly remarkable. And it's
Yeah.
trained on fully licensed data.
Correct. Fully licensed. It integrates directly with LPX Studio and apparently runs efficiently on consumer devices.
Okay, that's big. Accessibility.
And it's open source. There's a 13 billion parameter version and even a mobile-friendly 2 billion parameter one, both free.
So does this mean an explosion of niche AI video creators? Or is directing it midstream still a pretty high skill barrier?
Well, it definitely lowers the technical barrier. But yeah, the creative skill, the directing part, that's still going to be crucial. And this kind of brings up another point, actually, how AI is impacting tools we use every day.
Like Office and Google Workspace?
Exactly. OpenAI is reportedly developing ChatGPT agents that can create and edit spreadsheets or presentations right there in the chat. It could potentially bypass the need for those big software suites.
So what does this actually look like for you using it?
Well, the reports say ChatGPT will have dedicated buttons right below the search bar. You use natural language prompts,
Just type what you want.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And the reports, the spreadsheets, they'll be directly compatible with Microsoft's open source formats. Now, if you think bigger picture, doing this inside ChatGPT, away from Microsoft's Office empire, that feels like a direct shot.
Competition.
But there's a catch. Early testers said it was slow and buggy, like a single task taking maybe half an hour.
Oof. Half an hour.
Yeah, that kind of performance just won't cut it if it really wants to replace tools people use constantly. There's also talk of a collaboration tool, multiple users working together in ChatGPT, but no release info on that yet.
Okay, so moving from digital creation to scientific discovery, researchers at North Carolina State University have developed something really innovative. It's a self-driving AI lab, and it discovers materials 10 times faster than traditional methods.
Yeah, this is really something. What's revolutionary is that this system continuously streams chemical experiments. It collects way more data. Instead of, waiting for each reaction to finish, it uses these dynamic real-time experiments. The lab just keeps running.
Constantly learning.
Right, it captures data every half second. So the machine learning algorithms can quickly figure out the most promising material candidates. And a big side benefit, it cuts down massively on the chemicals needed, slashes waste, makes the research more sustainable.
So what's the upshot for us? What does this mean?
Researchers are saying this gets us closer to discovering materials for clean energy, new electronics, sustainable chemicals in days, not years.
Days instead of years, that's huge.
It really is. And, a lot of the AI breakthroughs we hear about are medical, but materials science. That underpins so many other world-changing things.
So it's another example of AI just accelerating complex research.
Absolutely. Years down to days.
And speaking of acceleration, let's talk about Replit, the AI app builder. They jumped from $10 million to $100 million in annual recurring revenue in less than 6 months.
Incredible growth.
So we looked at some takeaways from their CEO, Amjad Masad, on how anyone can build a business with AI.
Yeah, Mossad emphasizes they optimize for the outcome, not just the money. He says the team gets fired up when an entrepreneur builds a $1 million business using Replit or, a company saves millions.
Right, the impact.
And this raises that question. Do you still need to learn to code? His view is interesting. He says, look, if coding is the main thing stopping you from turning an idea into reality, you probably don't need to spend a year learning programming.
Just start building.
Just start building. You'll pick up some coding skills along the way,
But
inevitably.
here's where it gets really interesting, I think. Mossad also notes that the best vibe coders, as he calls them,
Vibe coders.
yeah, people who just get the problem and how AI can solve it, even without deep technical skills, they're good communicators.
Yeah.
The people closest to the problems have the best ideas. It's not just about writing detailed prompts. You need real insight into what you're trying to achieve, all the steps.
And curiosity, grit. Those are key, too. There's this great example, a skincare company. They built their own optimization software with Replit for like $400 instead of paying $150,000 for something off the shelf.
Wow, $400 versus $150K.
And then get this, they sold it to their boss for $32,000.
Nice return.
Right. Mossad envisions this future where the Replit agent just abstracts everything away. It leaves just you and your problems and your creativity.
A powerful vision. Okay, beyond these big shifts, there's always a ton happening elsewhere in AI. Let's do a quick rundown of other key developments we've tracked for you.
Sure. Google Search is getting some advanced AI upgrades. You can actually ask it now to call a business for you.
What business?
Yeah, like inquire about availability or pricing on your behalf. Also, subscribers can get Gemini 2.5 Pro right in Search's AI mode for complex tasks. No need to jump to the Gemini app. Same goes for Deep Search, that tool that runs hundreds of searches to generate really detailed reports.
And two former Google researchers, they've unveiled a new coding agent called Asimov.
From their startup, Reflection AI.
Right. It trains on a company's entire dataset, email, Slack, everything to understand how an idea becomes a product. Helps to get state-of-the-art results on planning and coding.
And speaking of talent shifts, looks like Anthropic hired back two top execs, Boris Cherny and Kat Wu. They just left for AnySphere.
Oh, the unreverse poaching move.
Basically, yeah. And this comes as investors are reportedly thinking about valuing Anthropic at over $100 billion based on new revenue projections.
$100 billion.
About?
Meanwhile, Meta reportedly snagged researchers Jason Wei and Hugh Chung from OpenAI. They worked on OpenAI's O1 model, apparently.
Yeah, the talent wars continue.
Yeah.
Also, Microsoft is rolling out desktop share for Copilot Vision.
What does that do?
Let's Copilot see and analyze what's on your desktop in real time, so it can help you right where you're working.
That sounds useful.
Scale AI is going through some restructuring, laying off 14% of staff after CEO Alexander Wang and others left.
And OpenAI might be building a checkout system right into ChatGPT.
Seems like it. Users could complete purchases there, with OpenAI getting a commission, could turn ChatGPT into a whole new kind of platform.
Interesting.
And finally, AWS unveiled Bedrock Agent Core in preview. It's a new enterprise platform for deploying AI agents at scale. Big push for agents in business.
Okay, so with all these advancements, let's look at some practical tools emerging from this rapid innovation that you might find useful today.
Right, we've got Act 2. That's Runway's next-gen AI motion capture model. Sounds incredibly powerful for creators needing realistic human movement without all the usual complex setup. Then there's Record Mode for capturing and summarizing meetings, voice notes, using ChatGPT.
Handy. And if you hate making phone calls, AI Mode uses Google's AI agents to make calls for you. Handle inquiries.
Nice.
For presentations, Work PPT. It can generate slides in just a few seconds with AI. Great for quickly drafting ideas.
Yeah, speeds things up. Developers might want to check out Naphtha. It's a modular AI platform for building apps, research, scaling cooperative agents online. And for organizing your thoughts, KeepMind turns your notes into mind maps, flashcards, quizzes. A different way to learn or structure info.
Also Comet, that's Perplexity's AI browser. Integrates AI right into your web browsing for faster answers.
Browser wars heating up too.
Seems like it. And finally, for visuals, Deposit Photos. Lets you turn a simple text prompt into unique pictures. Makes creating images accessible.
So quite a deep dive there. We covered everything from real-time video generation, self-driving labs, new ways to build businesses with AI. We hope this gave you a clear, concise understanding of some of the biggest shifts happening right now. Not just the what, but the so what.
Absolutely. The pace is just, well, it's incredible, isn't it? It really makes you wonder how all these different advancements, how they'll eventually converge, how they'll reshape our daily lives, our industries, in ways we probably can't even fully grasp yet, creating totally new ways to work, to create, to discover things.
Indeed. Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the latest in AI.
Yeah, if you found this useful, please do remember to follow AI Brief wherever you get your deep dives, and maybe share it with someone else who wants to stay well informed. We'll be back soon with more insights.